Okay. All right, chat, we back. How's the audio? How's the visual? Resume route. Okay, chat, how's the audio? How's the visual? How's everything right now? Train, okay. But now, are we back to business? How's the sound? How am I lagging? 60 frames per second, 1080p. All right, fungus. Cutie fly. C dot. All right, chat, once again, how is the audio and visual? All right, good, good, good. Okay, so it's not lagging anymore. That's the key thing. Are we lagging like before? I think we just had too many crazy things running at once. Let's see. Togetic. Glossifer. Perfect. C dot. Okay, make sure everything is good over here. So my friend, can you do a raid with me because I don't have any remote raid passes? If you want to host a raid, we do have a command for that. Exclamation point, how to host. All one word, if you are looking to raid with us here today. All right, perfect. Here we go. All right, amazing. Hey, hey, Skills. How are you doing today, my friend? Thanks for stopping. And yeah, right now it's currently 85 degrees Fahrenheit in New York City. Beautiful weather today. Can't complain. Richie, what's up, Richie? And what is in here? Change GIF, exchange. Claim this. I know the weather is beautiful today. Can't complain. Ooh, Groudon is here. Okay, chat. I could host another Groudon literally right here. So chat, if you want to join in my raid, here's your chance. Please add yourself into the queue. We literally have only like 4 minutes left. So I need you to lock in. Add yourself into the queue and add me. I'll send you an invitation to Groudon. Here you go, my friend. Here we go. Add Frank Smith. Hey, Frank Smith. Add yourself into the queue, Frank Smith. Exclamation point, join space and your Pokemon Go name. There we go. Code is on the screen. Make sure to add yourself. Cryptic. No, I think you should always re-add yourself regardless, just so I know that you're still here. Whenever I open up the queue, if you're interested, always re-add yourself. Because that just keeps me aware that you're still here. So it's very, very important. Hey, Gaz. Welcome to the show today, Gaz. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. All right, you got money in here? All right, let's get in here before it's too late. Let's do it. One, two, three, four, five. Go, go, go. Thank you, Cryptic. Crash, yeah, if you want to host Mega Alakazam, ! how to host so you can share your code. Get rid of this, get rid of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we should have a full-on party here. Hey, Cool Wiz. Cool Wiz, I'll add you to the next one, Cool Wiz. Thanks for stopping in. Hey, you're not in my friends list, Cool Wiz, that's okay. Get in here. All right, chat, our friend Crash here is hosting a Mega Alakazam. So if you need Mega Alakazam, the friend code is on the screen. If you need Mega Alakazam. All right, let's do this. Anyway, thanks for stopping in, everyone. Apologies for the technical difficulties. Every time I do the stream, it's always hopes and dreams. I'm always trying out some new things. Some days are laggier than others. My dream is to have like horizontal and vertical across the red website and the purple website at the same time perfectly. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Let me see here. So chat, you know what I think I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna try to find a less noisy spot. Even though I appreciate the train here, I think I'm gonna try to walk towards away from the train. I think y'all appreciate that, right? If I'm further away from the train. Let's do this. All right. Here we go. Train ASMR. You know, I'm sure that there's that one guy who loves the train ASMR, but sadly that's not the shtick of the show, sadly. I'm not going to be your number one train ASMR content creator, unless you want me to. Unless you want me to. Okay. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Thank you, Yig. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. Yig Tife. Oh gosh, Blizzard. That's not the right move. Oh, actually, it is super effective. Yeah, finally, the tables have turned. Finally, Kyogre using Blizzard on the opponent for once. You know, I feel like it's you can romanticize it for a bit, but then it probably gets annoying after a while. Like, unless your apartment or house has like a very good soundproofing, wall-proofing, it probably is pretty terrible, maybe. Like, you know those people in Brooklyn, because there are some people who like live on the train. I can't even imagine how that sounds. Just say like it, Yeti, like the abominable snow creature. Shiny luck, shiny hopes, shiny dreams. Nope. 2278. Any shinies in the chat? Excellent throw. John, when I was growing up, my dream area to live in New York City was actually Union Square. And the idea in my brain was I would be around like subways so I can go anywhere. There's restaurants, there's like nightlife. It feels like it's popping. That was my idea of something, cool to live at, but we're not in Union Square though. All right, beautiful. Street. Basura. Oh, did I not finish that route? Oh man. Did I not? I'm gonna just cancel the route. We'll just do another one. At least I got a Zygarde cell out of it. All right, let me try to find another route to do. Oh, there's another one here. Oh, perfect. On my way to church. Where does that go? Does that go this way? All right, we'll take it then. Oh, great. All right. Thank you, person going to church who plays Pokemon Go. Thank you. Oh man, yeah, Central Park would be dope, man. I've been lucky to been to like restaurants and apartments that have that view of Central Park, man. But like, that's like Illuminati money for that stuff. Maybe one day. You never know. You never know. Manifest it, but don't expect it. Manifest it, but don't expect it. Hey, Fernando, can you friend me? So Fernando, I only add people to raid. So if I'm not raiding, I'm not adding people. Shiny Corsola? Nope, but chat, our first Corsola of the day. Let's go. We're hoping for some good PvP stats. I already have a really good PvP one, but hey, I wouldn't be mad at more PvP Corsolas. A top PvP Pokemon. Are you kidding me? Oh, what? Oh man, what? They could run away? How disappointing is that? That's so disappointing, chat. Day ruined. Day absolutely ruined. Let me see here. I know, GG's. That's so lame. All right, let's keep going, everybody. Let's find another. Yes, research tasks. Corsola is in research tasks. That is correct. So we're gonna hopefully find them that way too. What's up, Texas? Solenz, please send me a friend request. Hey, Solenz, I'm currently not adding people at the moment. I only add people to raid. Did I count yet? No, did not count. I'm trying to take a picture of Smeargle because I just learned the Smeargle can be shiny. I could have sworn that Smeargle was only available as a shiny during a special event, but apparently that's not the case anymore. It can be shiny anytime. So if you do care about getting the perfect Smeargle, make sure you're only taking pictures of your PvP Smeargle. That's my current buddy right now. So that's the lock-on flying press. I have a video on how to get the perfect Smeargle on my YouTube channel. How do you deal with Pogo causing battery issues? I'm just always plugged in. I'm just always plugged in, my friend. I got my phone cooler here and I'm plugged into the back here. USB-C cables brought to you by M-Fish. But yeah, just always plugged in, man. Just always plugged in. When you play Pokemon Go a lot or you do community days and stuff like that, you just have to always carry an extra battery with you. It's just part of it, you know? Ooh, Ditto? Nice. Alright, I didn't know Ditto was around the streets. Let's go. Caster form. So chat, if you want to host a Groudon raid, let me know. Happy to let other people host raids as well. And if it's your first time watching, hi everyone. My name is Dandy in the Bronx. Welcome to the show today. We're doing some Groudon raids, hopefully finding some Corsolas. All right, Togetic. Glossifer. And yeah, my current phone that I use to play Pokemon Go and to stream Pokemon Go, this is the iPhone 16 Pro Max, which is not too bad, for me at least. All right, let's spin some stops. We're hoping to get the quest that gives us more encounters with Corsolas. We got 10 Pokemon there to capture. Great. Thank you, Extreme Spartan. Today is a beautiful day. You are correct. It is a beautiful day today. It is currently a beautiful 86 degrees Fahrenheit here in the Bronx. Can't complain. Yo, Galliard. What's up, Galliard? What's up, my guy? Spin this one. Hatch 2 eggs. All right, we can definitely do that. So I have these quests here too. So we're trying to hatch all these eggs. Remember, if you're trying to get Corsola, it is available in the 7-kilometer eggs. So those are the eggs you get from opening up your friends' gifts, if you're worried about that. I got you, Galliard. The Galliard, here you go. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Okay. Do I have another Groudon? Okay, chat, we do have Mega Alakazam. Do we have people who need Mega Alakazam? Happy to host that next. Let me open up the queue and see who's interested for Mega Alakazam. So clear. And open. All right, chat, if you want to do Mega Alakazam, yeah, 7-kilometer eggs. Only 7-kilometer eggs have the Galarian Corsola with the glasses, if you're wondering. And those are the ones you get from opening up gifts from your friends. Nice. We've gotten one shiny today so far. A shiny Castiform. Hey, CS Juna, thanks for the follow. I gotta go this way. Okay. Take a picture of Smeargle. Okay, chat, we got the encounter. Okay, chat. Here we go. Can I get some shiny luck for Smeargle? Can it be shiny? Can it be shiny? Shiny luck. Shiny hopes. Shiny dreams. That's okay, not today. Mateo's doesn't have glasses? Okay, so it has to have your actual buddies. Got it. Your actual buddies. And there you go. Lock on and flying press. So if I wouldn't mind a hundo, of course. All right, let me now switch my buddy back to my... wrong. Waste of a buddy change. Sorry, Glossifer, not today. You got the shiny Groudon? Let's go. Congratulations on the shiny Groudon. So we are looking for Santa Monica. There we go. Perfect. Santa Monica. I'm working on best buddies on this one. I have to remind myself every day to make sure I'm taking pictures of Smeargle first before I do the buddies I'm working on. Nick, it's gonna take a while, Nick. So the dream is Nick. The dream is Nick. If I get myself a shiny flying press lock on Smeargle, and then I got a lucky trade of someone who has the same one, That's the hopes and dreams. Hey, Poke Boy. What's up, Poke Boy? Let's finish this route. Beautiful. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's from a brand called Untuck It. They make shirts that are cropped so you don't have to theoretically tuck them in. You can still tuck them in, but they're not as long. Yeah, no worries, Infinite J. So Infinite J, let me just show you real quick. You know, I wish there was a search function here. I mean, if I do maybe popular. It is one of the popular videos, I think. There we go, chat. So you see over here? So if you go under popular, it should be here. How to get the best Smeargle in Pokemon Go. So if you look that up, how to get the best Smeargle, you should be able to find it that way. Basically, the idea is you want to take a picture of a Reggie or a Porygon that has lock-on and frustration. That's the idea. Lock-on and frustration. And remember, Smeargle, Corsola. Okay, so the egg ones give Corsola. Got it. The egg ones give Corsola. All right, our first costumes Corsola of the day. Let's check the stats. Ooh, could have been a hundo. Could have been a hundo. Let me grab this here. Let's grab. Oh, darn it! I'm a dummy. Oh, hold on, chat. I just forgot. I was not supposed to spin that Pokestop. Ah, man. I completely forgot. All right, let me open up some eggs first. Let me see. Creators. Let's sort by friendship. Let's open up. Who are we missing here? I'm trying to find people to trigger friendship with. All right, let's do Buzzer Bob here. All right, one huevo. Let's do another person. Let's do this guy called Reversal. Let's do that guy. Got it. Got the huevo. All right, cool. So we're just trying to have a full page of 7-kilometer eggs. So I'm doing good today, Pokeboy. We've gotten one shiny today so far. We've got a shiny cast form. So the idea is you have a Reggie that has lock-on and frustration. You take a picture of it to trigger Smeargle. Smeargle copies the moves. However, it can't copy frustration, so it ends up getting lock-on and then a random charge attack from all of Pokemon Go. So the dream is, the best one for Smeargle is Flying Press. So basically you just keep taking pictures of Smeargle until one day it eventually comes out with lock-on and Flying Press. And because of the shiny thing, it can be shiny. All right, Glossive Fur. Let me get this Team Rocket member here. I got you, Katie. Give me a second here. Let me put in Santa Monica, California. Ooh, shiny. Give me a shiny Shadow Krabby, please. Get bodied. Let's go. Yeah, I'll send some gifts right after this chat. Just give me a second here. I have to do this. I have to defeat 30 Team Rocket leaders to get to level 79. Hey, Naraseti. I didn't say Naraseti. Welcome to the show today. All right, come Pokemon sock. Hey, Narcetti. So here's the thing, Narcetti. First of all, welcome to Pokemon Go, and we love helping out new players here. However, in Pokemon Go, you can't trade remotely. I can't give you Pokemon. That's not how Pokemon Go works. Like, when you first start the game, you really can't trade over the internet. You can only trade locally. So unless you're in New York City, I can't help you. If you are wanting to trade with somebody from far away, you have to unlock forever friendship with somebody. And that usually takes, if you are hardcore about it, like 3 months-ish, maybe? 3 to 6 months, depending. Hey, Miss Games. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let's get all these Pokemon here in this little corner here. Mana. But yeah, but we're always here to help. If you have any questions about Pokemon Go, or like, you know, if you're asking about any type of strategies, or like, you know, we're always happy to answer questions. But I literally can't give you Pokemon because that's not how the game works. Noel says, I spun the Hawaiian World Stop while I was there. Nice. Caster form. Big ol' Yanma. C dot. Little pop. All right, I'm gonna do this drill burr while we're here. C dot. So the Silly Cobra, is it literally only available in like sandy areas? Is that like true? Like desert biomes? How to become the very best like no one ever was? Great question. How to be the very best like no one ever was? Well, Narcetti, I feel you, my friend. Well, here's how to be the very best like no one ever was. You just gotta grind in your own neighborhood. Literally go in circles, spin Pokestops, capture things, unlock the daily adventure incense, very, very important. Capture everything you see. Don't ignore any Pokemon. I think the key thing here is you want to get to level 35. Because once you're 35, you can start nominating Pokestops. This reminds me of a friend of ours, shout out to Mr. Creeper, who in their neighborhood was able to like get a gym, multiple Pokestops, because he just kept nominating places around his area. So once you start getting to 35, nominate everything, make Pokestops, and you'll be able to enjoy the game more because you'll have more things to spin in your area. Extreme Spartan. I know Extreme Spartan. It's just that I'm going to brute force it because I have Zacian. Is it 37? Thank you, Nick. I thought it was 35. 37 to nominate Pokestops. Thank you. So once you're 37, you can start nominating Pokestops. Also, sometimes those Pokestops become Dynamax dens instead. It could be either or. It could be either or. Don't spend Stardust. Don't power anything up. Leave this Drillbur here. Shiny Luck. Shiny Hopes. Shiny Dreams. And nope. 760. There's also another app you can check out. It's called Campfire from Niantic. And that helps you find local community events in your area. So you might have some community somewhere around you. You never know. Install Campfire, log in with your Pokemon Go credentials. You might have some local stuff nearby. All right, let me check here. Where am I going? I'm gonna go this way. Fungus. Yeah. So here's the thing though, Spartan, that's completely valid, but the most important stat for Pokemon is not their combat power, it's mostly about their stats, the attack, defense, and HP. So for me, if the Pokemon is like a 1-star, I'm not gonna power her up. Usually I only power up 3-star or perfect Pokemon or PvP stat Pokemon. Now PvP might be a little bit more confusing because for PvP, you're looking for a completely different set of numbers. This is more of really an advanced thing, but for PvP, you're looking for low attack, high defense, high HP. So for example, I have some Tinkatons here. So this is like a PvP Tinkaton. This one I would be using for Great League. But the other Tinkatinks, I would just, I wouldn't power these up. These are pretty much just for trading. And in terms of what I power up, it's usually either hundos, either perfect stats, or like close to it, like 98 percentiles. 98 percentiles means it's maxed out on every stat except for one. So for example, this Kyurem Black is maxed out in attack, defense, and it's just missing 1 HP. So this is a Pokemon I would invest in. And because I'm just, I'm very, if it's not perfect, I'm not going to power it up type of thing. Like, for example, the Zapdos here, like, wow, 3,000 combat power, that's great. But the stats, kind of basura. So I would not invest in this Zapdos. It's nice to have, though. Don't get it twisted. I'm very happy to have the Zapdos, but I would not power up the Zapdos. Oh, man. Bayern Munich and Real Madrid are playing right now? Oh, no. What are the stakes? I'd probably between the two, though. If I was, forced, I'd probably pick Real Madrid. Realistically. Yeah, lucky trade fodder, absolutely. All right, friends, let me see what we got nearby. So capturing some Pokemon here. Let me just see some of the questions here. Find ones that are 3 stars. Yeah, that are worth keeping. Yeah, the thing is, here's the crux of it, though. You can play Pokemon Go whatever way you want. You can play Pokemon Go any possible way. There's no right and wrong way to play. You can capture them all. You can power up your favorites. You can literally do whatever you want. But if you're trying to min-max, like me, then for me, it's only worth powering up Pokemon that are either perfect or close to perfect. That's my way of playing. You can play the game whatever way you want, but for me, if the Pokemon is not perfect, I'm not going to waste energy on it. Noel Reyes, hey my friend. If only, one day. Am I in East Boston? No, we're in the Bronx. The Bronx, New York, my friend. All right, perfect. Claim this. Cherubi. So as you can see here, the things I power up are usually either perfect or close to perfect. 98 percentiles, 96. So 96 means it's maxed out in 1 stat, but missing 2 stats. Shadow is another story as well. Shadow Pokemon are always stronger than their non-shadow counterparts. This one has max attack, so this is good for raiding. Hundo, another Hundo. This is bottle capped. Shadow Hundo Garchomp has been one of my creme de la cremes right here. Shadow Hundo Garchomp. Hey, Game Prodigy X. Welcome. Have you ever gone to any other countries to play Pokemon Go? I have, my friend. We were in Paris last year for Go Fest in Paris. We were in California earlier this year for Kalos Tour. I did stream in I did stream in St. John's. I believe. I did Cyndaquil Community Day in St. John's. Does anyone remember that show at all? Like, it was very wonky. The obviously my signal wasn't, top tier at the time, but I did stream from St. John's. That's true. If I get the credentials for Worlds, we'll be going to Worlds, San Francisco. Hopes and dreams. All right, chat. Do we have any more here? Okay. Once again, chat. Mega Alakazam. I'm happy to host Mega Alakazam. Let me open up the queue. Oh my gosh, Pokemon Night Out and Day Out, chat. All right, everyone. Who's gonna go to the Pokemon Night Out concert? Whose lifestyle is that? Whose lifestyle is that? All right, chat. If you're interested, it's so noisy, the Bronx. If you're interested in Mega Alakazam, ! join space and your Pokemon Go name. John, oh my gosh, the best strat for renewing your passport. I think you can do it online. I think you can at least start it off online. Like that's how you get get it going. Get a loved one to do it for you. Get a family member or someone, a significant other or somebody. Bribe them to do it for you. Like do a trade of some kind. Arlington, I got you, Arlington. Hey, Callie, what's my code, Callie? So, Callie, the way I do it on my stream is I ask people to add themselves into my queue to let me know they're interested and that they're active right now. So, Callie, if you want to jump in the raid, Mega Alakazam, ! join space and your Pokemon Go name. So, either start the process off online, or have a family member do it. That's the only way to do it. Because you're gonna be procrastinating so hard, you're never gonna get it done. Callie David, thank you, Callie. All right, let me get over here. All right, here is my code. So you can add me. Oh, Cool Wiz. I see your name there, Cool Wiz. I'll add you back. I know you were trying to jump in the last round. I got you. All right, here we go. Friend code is on the screen if you want to jump in. Thank you, Katie. You got it, Aiden. Just make sure to follow the rules, Aiden. Add yourself into the queue, and we can do Mega Alakazam together. Mega Alakazam, I think, is the number 1 or 2 psychic raid attacker. So, worth doing if you don't have a good psychic attacker in your collection. All right, list. All right, Arlington Beach, Callie, and Grayson. Thank you so much, Arlington Beach, Callie, and Grayson. Thank you. All right, you gotta add me, Callie. There's my code, Callie. The code is on the screen, Callie. Aiden, remember Aiden, ! join space and your Pokemon Go name. You know what's crazy? You can't nominate these as Pokestops. I've done these many times and they always get rejected. I feel like these are like the easiest things to nominate, but alas, they don't count. It's sometimes hard to nominate stuff in the Bronx. Maybe, would it be maybe street corners maybe? Maybe I can nominate street corners? Because trying to find like something like a memorial spot, a little library in the Bronx, like, you know what I mean? It's not there. Ancient relics of a bygone era, true. All right, chat, here we go. I gotta move back. I think I was too far away from that Alakazam. I'm one piece short of buying a pass. Oh no! Oh man, I have a Groudon here. Hold on, let's do Alakazam first, and then I'll send y'all to Groudon. Where's Alakazam? He was literally just here. Literally just had an Alakazam. We have a time. Turn this off. There's Alakazam. Okay, here we go. All right, jump in, y'all. How old are those police and stops? I would say, you know, to be honest with you, I would say at least they gotta be like 10 years old plus, right? Because they're older ones. That one looks a little bit more modern, so it could be from like late 90s, maybe. All right, jump in, everybody. Callie, do you often do these streams where you help people like this? Hey, Callie. Yeah, that's pretty much the crux of the show. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and I try to do raids like this. Some days I don't host raids, like if it's a community day or a very specific event, I'm just grinding and just talking and grinding. Or maybe there are days I'm doing food content. I actually also do food, mukbang type of stuff here on the show. So it just depends. Today we're doing Groudon. Ah, interesting, J Roots. Thank you. So most were removed in the 90s. So that one I guess survived. Like that one definitely is not from like the 1800s though, right? That's not from the 1800s. I think we can agree on that. So I would assume that's a newer one. All right, we got 5 trainers in here. Any more dandelions want to come help out? But the thing is, I definitely have nominated those in the past, and they've been rejected. But there are some of them that I have seen that are Pokestops, so I don't know, man. I don't know. I got to figure out something else to nominate in the Bronx that doesn't get the Wayfairer people angry. Any Wayfairer connoisseurs out here? Any Wayfairer experts? All right, Mega Alakazam, let's go. Shiny Alakazam, please. Ooh, Focus Blast, that's great. Oh, that hits hard, though. All right, bring this down. So chat, over here, here's the police box. Like, when would you guess this police box is from? Not police box, that's like Doctor Who. This calling thing. Like, this looks like it's from like 80s, 90s, right? But not a Pokestop, though. Not a Pokestop. There's a video I saw that went viral of someone actually using it with like during an actual fire. Like in the background, you can see a fire happening, and them actually calling the FDNY, and like them picking up. It is. I can see that. Like Sword Art Online. Yeah, Pokemon Go can be sort of like Sword Art Online. Or for my boomers out there, any boomers out there remember .hack sign? Any .hack sign boomers out there? Shiny luck. Shiny hopes. Shiny dreams. Nope. 1717. Alakazam too strong. Yo, Bishi! Bishi, thanks for the raid, Bishi. How's everything today? Bishi, what were you playing today? Okay. Alright, friends, I'm going to send you over. There is a Groudon right here. Groudon coming in. Bishi, welcome to the stream, Bishi. And hi, everyone. My name is Dandy. I play Pokemon IRL here in New York City. We're in the Bronx today. Doing some raids. Super Meat Boy? Ah, man. That game was so hard. Wait, there's a 3D version? Wait, is there like, wait, what do you mean by 3D? Is it like Oculus Rift 3D? Or like there's a new version called 3D? Because I remember Meat Boy being super duper hard. That game and I Want to Be the Guy. I loved I Want to Be the Guy. You got it, Grayson. I got you, Nick. I want to chat. Did anyone ever play I Want to Be the Guy? Or Super Meat Boy? There's a new 3D version. Oh, sick. Nice. Okay, omelette du fromage. Chat, help me. I need some French help. How do you say Monday, Wednesday, Friday in French? Oui, omelette au fromage. Omelette au fromage. Omelette au fromage. It's really, really hard. I could imagine. Yeah, that game was always super duper. Like, it's almost like unfair, honestly. I like the OG Super Meat Boy. Haven't played the others. Yeah, I remember the OG Super Meat Boy. I remember that game. Absolutely. Uh-oh, we don't have other dandelions here. Chat, please leave the raid. Leave the raid. I'm going to redo this again. Please leave the raid. All right, chat. We're going to open up the queue for Groudon. All right, let me turn on French mode here. Give me a second here. Let me French it up for a second. All right, say this in French for me. I'm live Monday, Wednesday, Fridays around 1 p.m. New York City time, Eastern time.
Je suis en direct les lundis, mercredis et vendredis vers 13h, heure de New York, heure de l'Est.
Try this again.
Je suis en direct les lundis, mercredis et vendredis vers 13h, heure de New York, heure de l'Est.
Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Omelette au fromage.
D'accord, omelette au fromage. Since you're likely thinking of that classic Laboratoire de Dexter moment,
Laboratoire
you're
de
actually
Dexter.
spot on with the French translation for cheese omelette. If you want to keep the French theme going for your community, you could say, Je mange une omelette au fromage. I am eating a cheese omelette. Are you planning to do a cooking stream
I'm
or
not.
just adding some French flair to your next NYC live walk?
Je mange un omelette au fromage. Je mange un omelette au fromage. Laboratoire de Dexter. Love it, love it, love it. All right, who's in this raid? Nobody's in this raid. Great. No one wants Groudon. I love it. All right, let's do this again. Dandelions, jump in if you need this in your life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go, go, go. I try my best. Oui, 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 oui. I've been to Paris once. Well, I've been to France twice. Once I was in Lyon, France, for the Women's World Cup a long, long time ago. And the second time was 2 years ago, last year, for Paris Go Fest. Paris Go Fest. Thank you, J Roots. I'll check it out in a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Let's see. What's my code? So my friends, if you want to join in my raids, you have to add yourself into the queue first so I know that you're interested. Exclamation point raid for all the information. Exclamation point raid for all the information. Let's see. There we go. I'm just playing Pokemon. Thanks, Matt. Thanks. Let's see. How do I get a green iPhone? What do you mean green iPhone? Jump in. All right, we're good now. Thank you, Katie. Yeah, Kyogre was last week, sadly. Now is Groudon. Thank you, Nick. Thank you. Oh, got it. Je ne sais quoi. I don't know. Je ne sais quoi. Wait. Groudon. I don't know. Anyway, welcome to the show today, everyone. My name is Dandy in the Bronx. Hold on. Now we got to do everything in French now because I got to reach out to my French viewers now. Hold on. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. My name is Dandy in the Bronx. We're coming to you live from the Bronx, New York. It's currently 86 degrees Fahrenheit. We're playing Pokemon Go, hosting raids, and you went too fast. You disappeared on me. Translate this in French for me. My name is Dandy in the Bronx. I'm playing Pokemon Go IRL in the Bronx, New York, hosting raids. Hope you're having an amazing day.
Salut. Here's that translation for your stream, keeping it natural and direct. Mon nom est Dandy in the Bronx. Je joue à Pokémon Go en direct du Bronx, à New York, et j'organise des raids. J'espère que vous passez une excellente journée. A few notes for the delivery. Indirect.
Mon nom est Dandy in the Bronx. Je ne sais Pokémon Go en direct au Bronx, à New York, et je n'organise des raids. J'espère que vos passe un excelente journey. Oh man, I had like a little Spanish in there, so sorry about that. I'm butchering it of Spanish. Sorry. Alright, here we go, chat. Groudon going down. Dude, when I was in France though, like all I loved doing was just eating bread and drinking coffee. It was amazing. And then looking at amazing clothes. Croissants, baguettes, a million espressos. All right, chat. Shiny luck. Shiny hopes. Shiny dreams. Let us observe the situation at hand. Nope, 22.93. Any shinies in the chat here today? Great throw. No shiny. Excellent. Groudon. One. Oh, thank you, Nick. Let me see if I can do something about that. Thank you, Nick, for letting me know when things are not in sync. And things are a little bit 90 degrees. Chat, can we show Callie? How do we show the hundo here? Exclamation point hundo space and the Pokemon's name. Basura. All right, chat. Let me send the gift to I Prefer Nick. Please enjoy the gift, my friend. Here we go. There you go. Arlington! What? How do you do exclamation points in French? Is there a French exclamation point, chat? What am I missing here? All right, incense. Oh, Bowser Jr. Let's go, Bowser Jr. Oh, chat. Oh, one of my huevos hatched? I wasn't even paying attention. That's not fair. Okay. Explore 2 kilometers. Candy. There you go. So there's the hundo right there, my friend. So the hundo regular is $23.51, and the weather boosted is $29.39. If you're wondering. If you're wondering. All right, chat. What do we got so far? We have another Alakazam. Do people still need Alakazam? Oh, it's not working. Annoying. Vanillite. Let's see. Smoliv. Gym under construction. That's annoying. We do have, though, some Groudons hatching soon. Fungus. And what's this over here? This is Spiel. I don't need Spiel. You want to host a Groudon, my friend? Yeah, you are more than welcome to. Exclamation point, join, exclamation point to how to host. If you want to do that, my friend. Exclamation point, how to host, all one word. Put this here. Let's see. Let's see over here. Let me try to get to the other side over here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, you can host a raid here. I will share your code, and we can let you, and then we can add each other. Still looking for some Corsolas. I've gotten one Corsola today. And I had one of them run away on me. Very annoying. Super Derek, that hopefully will be true later this summer. Yes, Nick. Yeah. I'm just waiting to collect more eggs so I can hatch them all. And I keep forgetting to open up the gifts first to get the 7-kilometer eggs, and I end up spinning a stop and getting other eggs instead. Let's go this way. Yeah, so like over here, chat, we have a Pokestop here. And what is this Pokestop? Luis Suarez Memorial Park. So a park is a Pokestop, but like what else around here could be like a Pokestop? Like, I feel it's hard to like nominate things. Like maybe I don't have the eye for it to nominate things. That's why I need a Wayfairer expert to help me out. All right, shall I get ads running right now? Thanks for watching the ads, y'all. You're trying to bring Pokemon back, Pokemon Go back to France. Oh, nice. Check the Wayfairer app. I mean the Campfire app. I'm sure there's local Pokemon Go events nearby. Okay, can I go I can go this way, actually. Yeah, they didn't go in the middle here. Yeah, I could walk this, right? I can walk this. This is an underpass. Fungus. Yeah, Nick. No, there's a ton of amazing murals. Just nothing here. I would have to hire someone to make a mural. You know what I mean? To make it into a Pokestop. And like this, what is this? Crab au jour. Some restaurant maybe. Oh, these benches? Can these benches be Pokestops? Oh, nice. Okay, maybe that could be a Pokestop. Is that a thing? Should I nominate that? I feel like I should, since we're here, right? Hey, Stony, what's up, Stony? Dandy in the Bay, Infinite J. If I get the creator pass for Worlds, then yes. If I get creator pass for Worlds, absolutely. How do I do this? Upload, new stop. Perfect, there's nothing here. Take photo. Not the benches? Why not? I gotta try though, because there's like nothing else. I gotta try. There's 2 sets of benches. If I do one bench, maybe like here. One bench. Use photo. Take photo. They're underpass benches by a bike route. Bike pass benches. Convenient benches located by a bike path in the Bronx. Convenient. I can't spell convenient. Not convenience, convenient. 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 Okay. Benches. Bench. Confirm. These benches are available for people who are walking down the bike path or who need to rest after riding their bikes. Period. Enough space for people to gather and sit as a group. Let's try. Who knows? Who knows? Worst case scenario, nothing happens. Hit art as well. I know, but like saying art would be a lie. Like that's like, I understand like fudging it a little bit. I get it, but they're just convenient benches. They're like they're benches. I can sit. I can rest. That should be a Pokestop, no? All right, next. Every bench I'll nominate. Thank you, Super Derek. Hi, Gigantamax, appreciate you. Yeah. So like, and if I see like the beginning of this thing, it could be useful. Okay, you know, there's actually more benches here. I'm gonna ignore this one for now. I don't wanna overdo it. But like, maybe we gotta find like the entrance to this could be a Pokestop, right? The entrance to this route. Literally Literally and metaphorically. Okay. Okay, you see there's more benches here. Like, I feel like this is like, you see, you get some corn? Some corn, I guess? All right. Oh, hold on. That's useful. All right, chat. Let's see what routes are, what raids are nearby. Okay, I still have Alakazam. Oh wait, Alakazam is just here locally. Let me do that. Wait, where's that one? All right, that's kind of far away. Oh, I just walked past it. Chat, do you need Mega Alakazam? I will host that. Clear. And open. I know, I'm just gonna make my own murals. Big brain move, big brain move. All right, chat, if you want Mega Alakazam here in the Boogie Down, here's your chance. Okay, see here, there's no like sign as entrance to this area, you know what I mean though? Like there's people who walk this pathway, but it's not like a Pokestop. There's no sign that says like walking path or anything. Not very convenient, so to speak. Crash, thanks for the follow, Crash. All right, chat, do we have anyone who wants this raid, by the way? Lock, thanks for the follow, Lock. Exclamation point, join, space, and your Pokemon Go name. Wait, what do you mean, Super Derek? What do you mean by route markers? Hey, DeWitt. Add yourself into the queue, DeWitt. People are freaking out right now. Freaking out. Exclamation point. Exclamation point. Join. Who's Mega Grandpa? Mega Grandpa. Speaking of which, I can't wait till Mega Grandpa comes out in the game. Like arrow signs along the walkway. Wait, you can nominate those as Pokestops? Is that what you're saying? Like this? Like that? Nominate that? Is that what you're saying, Super Derek? All right, let me see here. Let me grab this here. By nickel. All right, chat. Go to settings, uploads, new Pokestop. It's right here. Take photo. Use photo. Yes, take photo. I gotta wait. Thank you, Crash. Crash, I'll share my friend code after I nominate this Pokestop, okay? But thank you, Crash, I appreciate you. I gotta wait, there's like a lot of people here. You gotta avoid having humans in your photos. Remember, no humans in the photos. Okay. Perfect. Okay. And what did you say? Bike route marker? Bike route marker. Bike route marker in the Bronx, letting people know where the bike path is. bike. Marker. Trail marker? Is that it? There's no thing for bike though. Bike is not a category. Route. So just trail marker? Alright, game is not synced. Thank you. Let me fix that. Trail is fine. Thank you. Big brain moves. Right, Moblin. Okay. Back. Okay. Alright, trail marker. Bicycle is not a bike. Big brain move, Infinite J. Didn't even think about that, Infinite J. Next. Bike route marker lets people know where the bike route is, just in case people are traveling to meet at a certain location. Upload now. Upload. All right, perfect, chat. We got two in there. All right, Meg Alakazam, here we go. Let's do our list here. Okay. Make sure everybody's here. All right, Zool, here's my code, my friend. My pleasure, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for watching the show. All right, Mega Alakazam coming up. Add me real quick. We're gonna keep walking. Find some more places to nominate while we're walking out here. See, this is what I want to do. I want to do a walking trip of other trainers so we can just all nominate a bunch of things, because I think other people have better eyes for this than me. All right, chat, friend code is on the screen. All right, here we go, chat, and put it away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Meg Alakazam. Jump in, jump in. Can I cross the street? I'll go this way. I gotta go this way. Okay. Jumping in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go, go, go. Let's see. Okay, can I go this way? I think I cannot. Gotta wait for that. Yeah, the weather's amazing today. DeWitt. Amazing weather. Our game freeze is frozen. Fix that. All right. Mac, you got it, Mac. Mac, I think you can jump in via the friends list. I don't think you have enough friendship yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mac Davis, get in there, Mac Davis. So Mac, as long as you have 2 hearts, you can jump in via the friends list. Okay, should be better now, hopefully. We got more bike markers here. More bike markers. All right, jump in, y'all. We got Mac in there. All right, so Zool and Mac, we don't have enough trainers for this. Don't have enough trainers. I'm gonna leave the raid. Leave the raid. Can we do it with 3 people though? I don't think you can do it with 3 people, right? Here we go. Let's try this again one more time. Let's see. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we don't find another one, we'll have to wait for Groudon, okay, chat? All right, Mac. Mac, chat, can I handle Mega Alakazam? Here, I'll add you again, Mac, okay? Oof. They actually, this place I'm here right now, Hunts Point train station, they recently remodeled the whole thing, renovated the whole thing. It actually looks really, really nice. A lot more places to sit, that's for sure. I'm actually really surprised they actually put like little sitting things here. It's kind of crazy. Not too shabby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was horrible growing up. This part here, Hunts Point, yeah, me too, man. It's crazy how they changed it up. Shout out to, I think, Justin Sanchez. He's the assembly member here, District 17. Chat, his campaign promise was clean the damn streets. So he's working on that. Nick, thank you, Nick. Thank you, Mac. Thank you, Arlington. Thank you, Zool. C Nation, what's up, C Nation? Cool Wiz, what's up, Cool Wiz? What's up, Blur? Dude, it is currently 87 degrees, so it's like pseudo California weather, maybe? Right? All right, here we go, hopes and dreams. Dude, is WrestleMania this weekend? All right, here we go. Let's obliterate this Pokemon here. Let's see. Damn. I gotta get ready for that. During the hatch day? Oh, yeah, I think it's Chat, what are you gonna do this weekend? Who's watching WrestleMania this weekend? It's 74 in LA? It's hotter in New York than LA? That's crazy. Super Derek, 3 can do it? All right, good to know for the future. That's OD. All right, chat. Que, por favor, Arceus, ¿cómo se dice? ¿Cómo se dice? How do you say bless in Spanish? I'm listening to these preacher guys out here, and I was just trying to make my own version in Spanish. Te bendecí, ¿cómo se dice? Chat, last year, when I was at Anaheim for Worlds, we did get religious protesters show up at Worlds last year, which is kind of crazy. They were like saying things that we were like making Pokemon a god. We were praying to Pikachu. They're not wrong. Shiny luck, shiny hopes, shiny dreams. Bendecido, gracias. Arceus, por favor, que te bendecí ahorita, por favor, Arceus. Gracias, Arceus. Gracias por todo, Arceus. ¿Por qué, Arceus? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué, Arceus? No me quieres, Arceus. Bendecir. Arceus, que te bendecir, Arceus. Oh, Dios mío. Boom. Bendición, gracias. Infinite J, bendición. There we go. Basura. Huevo time. Okay, perfect. All right, I gotta get another 7-kilometer egg. Perfect timing. All right, creator. All right, let's do Alexa here. Slimmer coming on the left. Playing which movie, John? Oh, WrestleMania? Dude, watching those live events in a big movie theater is always so cool. So yeah, if you're able to do that and get some friends with you, very sick experience. Highly recommended. All right, perfect. All right, we got 4 more huevos left. Okay, amigos, vámonos. What is Groudon's hundo? Chat, can someone type in !hundo Groudon? I would appreciate that. Thank you, Katie. Katie, hold on. 2351 regular, 2939 weather boosted. Thank you. Okay. All right, the only shiny we got today was the random Castiform today. One shiny, one shiny. Am I doing Latios raids? I can if the people want it. That's the thing. I'll do it if the people want it. Do we have anyone who's interested in Shadow Latios right now? All right, where am I going right here? I'm gonna go this way. Spin this Pokestop. Hey, C Nation. Like I said, C Nation, thank you so much for the offer. I will let you know if I need it. Hey, Potato Man, I just started and I play a bunch of Pokemon games. Can you tell me show tips? Yeah, are you looking for tips for Pokemon Go specifically? My biggest tip for Pokemon Go for new players is don't power anything up. Don't save your Stardust. If the Pokemon is not a hundo, if the Pokemon is not perfect, do not use your Stardust. Save them for hundos, perfect Pokemon. Save it for those. Glossifer. Hey, how do you add you? Hey, Traffic Blocks. So Traffic Blocks, I only add people when I'm raiding. All right, chat, we're here in another area that has no Pokestops here. Ooh, chat, can I make this into a Pokestop? Can I nominate this? Does that work as a Pokestop? Does that work? Or is it better to nominate this thing in the floor? Let's see. Oh, nice, John. That might be a tough one, Rich. Darn you, Bronx, though. What counts as deserts? I don't know, honestly. I don't know what's the closest desert region in New York City. Yeah, exactly, Bert. Like, here's the thing, though, about Pokemon Go. You can enjoy it any way you want. Play the game any way you want. But if you're trying to min-max, then I would say that only power up hundos or close to hundos, you know? Thank you, Skills. Yeah. Hey, Callie. All right, I'm going to nominate the bike path again, okay? The one on the floor. Because I feel like that's kind of permanent, you know? Like a sign, this is way more permanent than that, you know? Than the sign. Right? Right? All right, let's do that. And my internet. Upload. The garden behind me. I'll nominate that too. Let me do this one first. But there is like a, I don't know, it's not a public garden, but it is a garden though. Okay. Let's do this. Next, take photo. Beautiful. Bike route marker. Okay. Bike route marker to let riders and pedestrians know where the bike route is on the street. So, trail marker, and then bicycle, biking trail, right? That makes sense. 37, Callie, 37 to make a Pokestop, 37. This lets pedestrians and bikers know where to go and where to meet for events. All right, let's nominate this now. What do I put here? Just the. Where's the official name for this though? Oh yeah, content. That's fine. I can do that. What is the name of this? There's got to be an official plaque. I got to find the official plaque for this, so I can nominate that. Huh. Where's the signage for this? Oh, put the cross section of the street in the title? Ah, skills. That's a good idea. I'll do that for the next one. Groudon's your favorite Pokemon? Trying to get a shiny one? Nice. Well, I will definitely try to host some more raids. I'm just trying to find the official name of this to nominate it. Let's see. No. That's not very helpful. Just call it which street it's on the community board. Smart move, Rich. Okay, T-Skill says Milfred T. Roadbeck Garden. Okay. Big brain move. All right, let's do it, chat. Let's do it. But I'm just trying to find like a picture, like a plaque or something to make it official, you know? All right. It's pretty official, right? Okay. Upload. New stop. Confirm. Take photo. So once you're level 37, you should get if you go to uploads in the settings, that will take you through a quest to learn about the Wayfairer program. I'm assuming that's still the same thing, right? Okay. I got ads running right now. Impromptu. That's very, very impromptu. Okay. Mildred T. Roadbeck. Rob Deck. Garden. Okay. And then... Yeah, I've heard about footbridges. That's very true, too. Community garden reopens. Okay. Community garden in the Bronx. Community garden, right? Confirmed. Community garden in the Bronx, period, open during the summer, period. Great place to meet up. That's accessible to all. Big brain move, big brain move. So Bert, a lot of those Berts were grandfathered in because technically those should not have been approved, because I think a lot of those got in during the old system, or when, because remember, Pokemon Go's data first came from another game called Ingress. And I think from that game, they pulled it from like Foursquare or something. I don't know. It's like a combination of different games and apps and stuff. All right, Wevel time. Wevel luck. Wevel hopes. Wevel dreams. Indeedy, Wevel hopes and dreams. Nope. All right, chat. I got to put some more eggs in here. Let's see, creator. All right. Poland. One Poland. Matt simplify. Give me Australia. Come on, Australia. All right, thank you, Australia. All right, chat. We're almost to a full page of 7-kilometer eggs. All right, let me just make sure where I'm going right now. Okay, let's keep walking this pathway, and let's see if there's any other things we can potentially nominate. So here's the bike path over here. Like, what else from here could be nominated from this bike path? There's also this bridge here. Can this bridge be a Pokestop? This bridge? Hey, Hunter. How do you say, Hunter? Yeah, I know. Sorry, chat. We're doing like pseudo Wayfairer Wednesday. I just got in the zone, you know? We're still hosting raids, so don't worry. We are still doing raids. Chat, if you want to host a Groudon raid, let me know. Happy to let other people host raids as well. Just ask me, and I will join in your raid as well. Cast a form. Okay. Cure. Yeah, we can do cure. There's actually one right here. Groudon. It's pro text. Let me see. Let's see over here. What's up? Yeah, I'm just playing Pokemon right now. There you go.
That's the ad?
Yeah, no. I'm just literally recording right now, just trying to capture Pokemon, like here in the Bronx. I'm just like looking around and just trying to find Pikachu or whatever right now. Let's see. Pro text. The floor here. Let me see. All right, chat. Let me host Groudon here for y'all. Here we go. I know they were very disappointed. I think what usually happens is, chat, you know, they think I'm live streaming. Well, I think I am live streaming. I'm just, you know, I say it in a very different way because I'm just trying to gauge the situation so things don't get too crazy. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Let me open up the queue here. List. Open. Raid. All right, chat. If you want to do Groudon, here's your chance. The queue is open. The queue is open. Also, it's kind of hard to see the screen right now. Like, even with like, the glare is kind of crazy. It's hard to see the gameplay screen. So I'm saying like, oh, I'm playing Pokemon Go. They're like, they say, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? Let me see here. Thank you, Grayson. Let's see here. So chat, look, there's steps, there's a pathway here. How do I nominate? Can I nominate this? There's no sign here. That's the problem. There's no sign. You know what I mean? I feel like this bridge should be a Pokestop, right? No sign. If only I had a tiny umbrella. If only. Yo, what's up, Pyro? All right, chat, let's do it. Yeah, but don't Wayfairer people, don't they want to see signs or something, right? Oopsie, wrong thing here. Hey, Cure. So Katie is, or chat on the red website. Cure, are you not listening to me? I'm literally hosting raids right now. Is the red website super delayed? Yeah, exactly, Rich. That's what I figured. You need signs to make it like really work out, you know? You know what I gotta do? I gotta install some signs maybe. Alright, jump in, y'all. ¿Estás escuchando? Exactly. See, that's okay, Rich. Okay, I'm glad. I'm not going insane here, right? Because I feel like there's always some kind of disconnect. Like, who am I talking? Are y'all listening? ¿Está escuchando? I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Skills. That's what I figured. Like, there has to be like an official sign that says like Dandy Walking Bridge. The Dandy Memorial, very best, like no one ever was bridge. You know what I mean? Alas. Hey, Cure. I'm doing amazing, Cure. Thank you so much for asking. Just playing Pokemon Go with you. All right, let's do it. Hopes and dreams. Let's go. So here's a park, but I think this park is already a Pokestop though. This park is already a Pokestop. Yeah, I think it's different when you're in a forest. Not to say that you're in a forest, but like then like something like that. You know what I mean, though? Like I feel like that needs to be more official. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. There you go, chat. The Dandy Memorial Bridge coming soon. We're gonna kickstart it. So I can buy signage. Like, I wonder, I've definitely seen this on social media before, where people will put up official signs and see like how long does it take before like people find out it's like not official. Like if I did put up a plaque there, how long could that stay before someone brings it down and like, hey, the Department of Transportation didn't put this up. Who did this? Like here's some more like bike paths here. They're very nice bike paths. Like this is really nice. but there's no signage anywhere. Like there's nothing to like prove this is like real. Look, oh, here's a, this used to be a police fire call machine thing here. Taken away. Shiny luck, shiny hopes, shiny dreams. Nope, 2270. No, Rich, you think this one? I have definitely nominated call boxes in the past, and they have gotten denied. So that's why I don't try to do these anymore, unless it's like super duper special. And this is even worse though, because it's not even working. There's a firebox in my neighborhood that has been denied. This one doesn't even have a picture. There's no picture here. Let me see. I'm gonna add a picture. I'm gonna add a picture. There's no picture for this park. Disappointing. Maybe description. I need like an English major to come with me to help write the descriptions. I need someone who's verbose to join us on the adventure to fill out these Pokestops. You got a shiny, Mac? Let's go, Mac. Congratulations, Mac. Congratulations, my friend. That is amazing. Nice! Congratulations on the shiny cutie fly. Let's go. All right, I found something. There we go. Amazing. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see. Ooh, there is there a Shadow Latios here? Okay, Chad, there's a Shadow Latios. How much time is left? Oh, 10 minutes? I don't know if I can make it on time. Do we have anyone here who needs Shadow Latios, though? I've tried. There was a place I went to in the Bronx that has a giant American flag. I nominated, did not get in. Your mileage may vary, but it did not work for me the last time I tried. But I have seen American flags get nominated, though. I have seen it. If it's like a Gigantamax American flag, maybe. C dot. All right, 10 minutes left. Does anyone need Shadow Latios? I'm literally walking to it. Abra. Thank you, Cure. Thank you. C dot. Nine minutes. All right, chat. Clear and open. We are walking today, chat. Hey, Alex. Turn to Alex. Buy nickel. Alright, Shadow Latios coming up. 8 minutes left. Has anyone been to the park that's by here? There's a park right here, which has actually Pokestops. This might be good for a community day if it has more stops. Like this park that's down there is actually pretty good. Okay, let's do this. If you want Shadow Latios, jump in via the friends list. Go, go, go. Check this out, this park here. Concrete plant park. Chat, can you guess what this used to be? What's your guess? What did this place used to be? One, two, three, four, five. Go, go, go. Thank you, Trickster. Factory. Oh, you know, skate park is a pretty good idea. Yes, it was a concrete plant. They would make concrete over there. Yes, Hunter. It is a good spot. Actually, it is a very good spot, this area. Definitely worth building up. All right, chat. One more last call. Does anyone need Shadow Latios? There's a couple of minutes left. You think they, Hunter, I think they grew concrete since it's a plant park. Duh. Actually, that'd be kind of sick. That's a great idea, Skills. I like that idea. All right, chat, no one's jumping in this raid. That's okay. Yeah, so this entrance is already a Pokestop, which is amazing. So Legend Dark Spirit, I am hosting this raid. But if you want to jump in, you just got to follow the instructions. It's in the chat. The queue is open. You just got to add yourself into the queue. 4 minutes left. Jigglypuff, that's great. Ooh, a tiny one. Nice. Okay, let's open up another gift here. Riri. Nope. All right, chat, we're almost done. One more huevo. Get the full collection here. Thank you, Mac. I appreciate your willingness to help. All right, let's try one more time. I'll put you in there, Mac. There we go, Mac. Thank you. Any subs here? Go, go, go. Game screen's behind. Okay, I should be adding people to the raid. Okay. We should be in the lobby right now. Chat, we're gonna walk through Concrete Plant Park right now. It's a nice park. Welcome to the Bronx River Greenway. Please enjoy your park and river and help keep them clean and beautiful. Will do, will do. Will do, will do. All right, we got 5 trainers in here, amazing. All right, we should be good. We got 5 dandelions in here. Oh, Chad, there's like this pathway down here. Ominous. Oops. Ominous. All right, there's got to be something else we can nominate as a Pokestop here. There's got to be something else. All right, let's do it. Shundo time. Now it looks like this is like a bike pathway. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. You see here? Okay, there's a walking path here. Yeah, like there's totally another pathway down there. We're not gonna go there though, but that seems like another pathway. Maybe in a future episode, not today. But I'm wondering, I feel like that should be a Pokestop. Also, look at this sick graffiti though. This is kind of sick. And even down there too, it's like this, I don't think those are active train tracks anymore. This is in Concrete Plant Park in the Bronx. Like, I feel like that wall could be a Pokestop, but alas. Shiny luck. Shiny hopes. Shiny dreams. Nope. 2091. Excellent throw. Any shinies in the chat? Excellent throw. So what I like about this park though is that they kept the remnants of the concrete plant itself. Golden raspberry. Trying to get this Latios here. We're gonna try to find if there's anything else we can nominate while we're here. It's cool. Got some concrete plant. Come on, Latios. What are you doing? Chat, how's our audio, by the way? Audio and visual? So far, so good. Lucky, we got it in. Perfect. Check the stats, and Basura. Cutie fly. All right, good. Oh, and here you can actually, I've seen this before, like people do kayaking here. So they have like a dock here for kayaking, if anyone's interested in that. I am not a good kayaker. I've capsized so many times kayaking. I am traumatized from kayaking. Boat launch, there you go. So where's the sign for the boat launch? I guess maybe it used to be here, they took it off. But you see there, chat, you see? Like I couldn't just nominate this thing, which is obviously a boat launch. I have to find a sign that says boat launch, etc. Gloss of fur. Clearly, I'm just advocating for more signs. Okay, like here, they have like this whole like plant area, right? Like here they have like a little garden area, but there's like no sign that says like garden area. So how do you nominate this garden zone? Oh no, my allergies. Ugh. Cast a form. Cast a form. Gloss of fur. And also there's just a lot of things that are really close to each other. Here, just chat. Cool little view. How do I join a Shadow Latios raid? Hey, Catbread. The information is all in the chat, my friend. Exclamation point raid for all the info. Exclamation point. Go for a swim? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Maybe this guy. This guy can go swim. Who's that Pokemon? Yeah. Look, I love New York City, but I'm not stupid. It's Pikachu. Actually, what Pokestop is that? Graffiti? Okay, that's I don't know. This is not fair. How can this be nominated as a Pokestop? Just graffiti? You see, this person, maybe they self-promoted their Pokestop. That's the only way that could have been approved, right? Like, because that's nothing. Or am I crazy here? Cast a form. Swanna, yeah, it's a Swanna. Gloss of fur. Okay, is there anything here? Maybe, you know, I'm surprised here. The Castiform, the structure itself here is not a Pokestop. Like, can I nominate the structure? Maybe. You think that counts? I feel like that should be a Pokestop. Let me see if I can do that. Settings. All right, let's just wait until the ad finishes, because I feel like I can nominate the structure itself, right? Oh, it's cast form? Wait, really? Not castiform? No, I'm saying it wrong. How come how did I put an A in there? Castiform. Cast form. Disgusting. Cast form. Cast form. Got it. Form. Got it. Got it. Casta who? Anyway. What do you think? What do you think, my friend? How do you say it? Castiform. Quacks the form. Quacks the form. Yeah. I agree. Okay. I'm gonna nominate that thing. Let me see. Settings, upload, new Pokestop. Yeah, it's nothing's there's nominated. Wait, where am I? Yeah, right here. Take photo. I feel like it's overblown though. Let me see. It's not a good photo. It's big, mega overcast. Gigantamax overcast. Maybe like that. Okay. Oh, hold on. Does that work? Let's see. No, it doesn't work. That's fine. The silo Pokestop is occupying a Celerim? Is it? Let me double check. Because right now, there's nothing... There's graffiti and silo. Wait, that counts? I'm so far away from it. Right? I feel like they're so far away from each other. What? I'm gonna try. Let's try this. Take photo. Okay. Get bright. Nope, not that. That's too artsy. That's too artsy. All right, cool. And then let's do street here. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're not wrong, Skills. That's the paradox here. What's the word? What I'm trying to name this? Historic or like abandoned concrete silo. Historic concrete. Historic. Where am I? Abandoned, ancient, concrete. Concrete plant. Abandoned concrete plant? Or like I'm trying to think of like an artsy fartsy word for this. Maybe something along the lines, like I don't know if historic is the right word, But I don't want to also use abandoned either, because abandoned remodeled or remnant. Ooh, remnant sounds pretty cool. Old. Remnant sounds really good though. Remnant sounds like really fancy. Remnant and old are very similar words. Yeah, scrap, remnant, old. Hey, Brew. Yeah, remnant. In the Bronx. Description. Old concrete plant that is now part of concrete plant in the Bronx. Concrete Plant Park. Here we go. What is this described as? Plant? I feel like if you put power plant, that makes it sound like that's gonna be an auto no, you know what I mean though? Like, no, like, visit this nuclear reactor, you know what I mean though? Abandoned also sounds pretty bad. Let me see. Abandoned. Let me see. Historic site? Maybe, historic site. Park. History. Historic structure. Gargoyle, thanks for the follow. Structure. Smart. Oh, there are different kinds of structures. Okay. Just structure. Okay. Old concrete plant that's part of concrete plant in the Bronx. Period. It's a huge structure that's easy to see and great to have people find each other in the big park. There we go. Hopes and dreams. Like, I feel like this should have like Pokestops upon Pokestops upon it. You know what I mean, though? Like, it's a park. Like, it should be littered with Pokestops. Let me see here. Claim this. Comb B, baby. All right. The checkered tables. Yeah, the chess tables got Pokestops. Puchiana. This place should have like 5,000 gyms. Oh, there's a water fountain here. Let's see if it works. Let's see. It's not working. I feel like every time I find the water thing, it never works. Let's see. Nope. 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 And that's how we perish. Not very helpful. Okay, let's claim this. Take a pic. Gloss of fur. You know what I gotta do here? I gotta like come on my own. Oh look, there's a little pathway. Okay. Oh my gosh, chat, footbridge. This counts, right? This is literally a footbridge. Right? Isn't this literally what a footbridge is? Can I nominate this? All right, hold on. Upload, new Pokestop. Here we go. That's literally a footbridge. Take photo. Thank you, Skills. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Concrete plant park footbridge. That did it completely wrong. Siri is the worst. All right, perfect. Footbridge. Footbridge located in concrete plant park in the Bronx. Like this is a quintessential footbridge, right? I'm on the footbridge. I'm on the footbridge, everybody. We did it. We did it. We're on the footbridge. 10 out of 10 footbridge. 10 out of 10 footbridge. Okay, footbridge. Right? Is there anything else you can put in here? Just literally footbridge. Is there anything else to put in this specific thing to help it get through the system? Teddy, thanks for the follow, Teddy. Okay. Confirm. What do I call this thing? What do we say about a footbridge, everybody? Like, what's the definition of a footbridge? How do I hype up a footbridge? Leads to a nice walk in concrete plant park. I'm gonna walk right now. Thank you, footbridge. Footbridge. This footbridge leads to a nice trail in concrete plant park, period. It's a great way to start a walk or end a walk in the park. Okay. Done and dusted. This is a good little route here, though. If they gets nominated, I can make this into a route. Chat, how's the signal, by the way? Hey, Alex, no shiny luck. The only shiny luck I got today was a cast form today. Not a castiform, a cast form. Oh, is that another footbridge? Chat, is this another footbridge? Everybody, are we winning today here? Are we winning? Footbridge? All right, first of all, this has to upload first. It's a little bit buggy. All right, we might have a bad internet spot here. Let me see. All right, we got that in. All right, chat, I think we're back here. As I mentioned before, found another footbridge, right? That counts. Let's do it. I'll name this concrete plant footbridge number 2. All right. Concrete Plant Park Footbridge 2. Footbridge. Yes. Amazing. Dude, that is my ultimate thing. I hate, man. Don't remind me that season's coming soon. Don't remind me. Here we go. Okay. Second footbridge on Concrete Plant Park Trail. All right, chat, hold on. Gameplay. For some reason, gameplay phone disappeared. Give me a second here. Moblin. Okay, footbridge. All right, chat, as I mentioned, we found another footbridge here. The second footbridge on a little trail in Concrete Plant Park. It's a great way to see how long you've been walking for and to let other people know where you are. Done and dusted. All right, I gotta get out of this because I feel like bad internet for gameplay phone for some reason. Okay. And we found our pathway here. We have a bunch of different paths here, so let's actually just get in the road here. No footbridge here, though. Nice trail. Nice hike, everybody. Nice hike. Okay. All right, back to Pokemon Go. Okay, everybody, let me see what I got nearby. All right, we have no Groudons hatching yet. Actually, we have one here in 6 minutes. Chat, if you want to host a raid, let me know. Happy to let other people host raids as well. Hey, Coda. My average steps? I'll check in a second here, my average steps. Let me get rid of this first. Get rid of this, get rid of this. Let's check our fitness app. So today we've walked 4 miles. The week average is 6.8 miles. The month average is almost 5 miles. Thank you, Grayson. Cast form. Fungus. Poochyena. All right, so we did nominate a couple of things inside the park. I'm sure there's other things we can nominate in there, but maybe we should have a dedicated stream just for that. I think that'd be fun. Okay. Poochyena. Spin this. Concrete plant. So chat, yes, we are hosting raids, by the way. I believe our next raid... Oh, there's one right here, 5 minutes left. All right, chat, I have another Groudon here. If you want to join us for this one, I'm going to open up the queue. Hey, any shiny Corsola yet? Not yet, Zach. Not yet. All right, chat, if you want to join in the queue, here's your chance. Please add yourself, !, join, space, and your Pokemon Go name. !, join, space, and your Pokemon Go name. Let me see. Oh man. So chat, if you're interested, !, join, space, and your Pokemon Go name. Found a walking path though. That's cool. 4 minutes left. Yeah, hopefully those footbridges get accepted. We're gonna find out the hard way. All right, let's see if y'all can join in and help these folks out. List. Xander and Grayson. Xander and Grayson. All right, gotta cross the street here. Oh, sorry, Xander. I thought I added you. I'll add you in a bit. I'll probably add you for the next raid. All right, chat, we're walking through another nice little park here in the Bronx. Hey, Jasmine. All right, we're gonna try to knock this one out, and then I'll share my code to add y'all new people in here. All right, I got 5 trainers that are amazing. We should be good. We should be with 5 trainers. We should be good. All right, perfect. Hopes and dreams. And actually, let me sit down while we're here. Let me take advantage of this bench here. Oh gosh, chat. Chat, someone forgot their ice cream. That's so sad. I hope they're okay. Oh, this is a cool view, chat. This is a cool view. Oh, it's so fast. Almost there. So what is everyone up to this week? I think I might do... We got some food opportunities coming up. So how many of y'all were here for the City Island episode? So another restaurant in City Island reached out to me to stop by their restaurant to make a video. So I guess they liked what I did with the other place. So I'm really happy about that. So I'm debating either that for Friday or next week's show. And maybe try to bring a guest on, to eat the food with me. So we'll be going to City Island again. Also, the Edge, that glass floor, super tall place in Manhattan by Hudson Yards. I told them my plan. I told them I wanted to live stream. And there's a restaurant up there. So I said, hey, if you're willing to let me go up there and live stream and go to the restaurant to make a video, I'll do a post. So we'll see if they respond back to me on that one. Hopefully they do. All right, chat, Groudon. Almost knocked out. All right, it is officially 5 o'clock. Come on, Groudon. Chat, we haven't lost any audio, by the way, on today's show. No audio. Shiny luck. Shiny hopes. Nope. 2288. Excellent. All right, chat. Let's keep going. I'll share my code in a moment so y'all can add me. Basura. All right, I'm gonna turn on my auto catcher. And here is my code to y'all who haven't added me yet. Remember, you have to add yourself into the queue if you want me to invite you to a Groudon raid. Hey, Laura Ackerman. Doing amazing. It is a beautiful day in the Bronx. Currently 87 degrees Fahrenheit in the Boogie Down. Oh, really, Alex? Thank you so much, Alex. I'm gonna try to fix that. All right, we should be back here. My friend code should be on the screen. Yo, Mr. Creeper. Dude, Concrete Plant Park is pretty good. The thing is, the park is like technically like a long strip. If this place had way more Pokestops on it, it'd be pretty good. It's not bad. We're just walking it right now. There's a bike path. There is cool structures to look at. A walking path. Hey, Jenna B. All right, we have ads running right now. Thanks for watching the ads, y'all. It's your bedtime right now? Oh, nice. Well, good evening, my friend. Good evening. Nice, I appreciate that. It does look like Randall's a little bit in some aspects. So, chat, we are in the Bronx. We currently just passed by Concrete Plant Park. Jenna B, we've only gotten one shine today, a shiny cast form. Other than that, nothing too crazy. Just sharing my friend code right now. But also we have ads running, so we have to wait until the ads finish before we keep going. How are you doing today? Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I've also been nominating Pokestops today. I think we nominated, 5 places today. See if we get lucky. Fredo, thanks for the follow, Fredo. It is a nice bridge. Okay, the ads should have finished right now. Welcome back, everyone. This is Dandy in the Bronx. Hi, everyone. So my friend code is on the screen if you want to add me. However, remember, if you do want to join in the raid, please consider, it's not a consideration, you have to do it. You have to add yourself into my queue. ! Join space and your Pokemon Go name. Yeah, I wonder if this bridge is a Pokestop. Can bridges be Pokestops? Enjoy. Thank you for the lurk, Queen. All right, let us add people here. Yeah, no, this is actually, this is already a Pokestop. It's actually a double Pokestop over here. The bridge itself is not a Pokestop. We are in Starlight Park. That's where we are right now, Starlight Park. Sounds like a Sonic the Hedgehog level. Starlight Park. Starlight Park Zone, Act 1. But could I feel like can you nominate the bridge itself? I feel like it should be, no? Yeah, but there's no, what we've learned today, Genevieve, is that the Bronx has a lot of stuff, but with no signs on them. No plaques, no signs, nothing. They just exist. Things just exist here. So there's nothing to be like, this is a bridge and it has a name on it. That's the paradox. Ooh, hold on. Well, now this is really close to this, though. That's the problem. This is here, which is a part of the bridge, but also it's really close to this Pokestop. But that's the wetlands. That's different. Should I nominate this? Like, bridge entrance, maybe? Does that count? They're just really close to each other. I'm gonna do it. Let me sure. Yeah, there's no Pokestop in there. Yeah, where my little thing is, there's no Pokestop. You see here, it's kind of, it's like kind of far away from it, no? Oh, no, see, that's, no, it's already a Dynamax thing, probably. Yeah, it's already been claimed. It's already been claimed. Darn it. Darn it. Not helpful. All right, let's see if these are working. What we've learned so far is none of these water things work. Okay, chat, what do we got nearby? Let's see. Gyms. All right, chat, we actually have a couple of Groudons here. Do we still need Groudon? Happy to host Groudons. Just got to make sure y'all add yourself into the queue. Yeah, not worth doing it. All right, clear. Open. All right, chat. Where's my raid button? Here we go. Hey, Lantern DW. Well, Lantern, you gotta add yourself into my queue first. That's the important part. Please add yourself into my queue, and I will add you back, my friend. Yeah, Andrew, it's currently 87 degrees Fahrenheit right now. It is magnifique right now. Thank you, Katie. Cast form. Cast form. Thank you, Tay Brew. I feel like we need like a Bronx community ambassador to like nominate this strip here to have like Pokestop, 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 Pokestop. This would be so sick. Oh no, thunderstorm? I'm sorry, my friend. Thank you, Lantern. All right, my friends, here is my code so y'all can add me. Welcome to the show today, and thanks for following my instructions. I Gigantamax appreciate you. Thanks for joining me on my walk. Thank you for the shiny luck, France. Okay, where are we right now, chat? Where are we? All right, so we found a pathway here. There's another bridge over here. A bike path. Walk your bike, and then we're gonna go down here. The Bronx River Greenway. Okay, let me see here. All right, chat, thanks for adding me. Let's see the list here. All right, Grayson, Tay, and Lantern. Thank you. Thank you, Lantern. Jam's playing. Oh no. Do we have is our gameplay still going? Is it lagging right now? Second. All right, perfect. When do Groudon raids ends? I believe next week. Next Tuesday, I want to guess. All right, got it, Katie. Let me. I think we're just in a bad spot right now. Give me a second here. Yeah, usually when there's when a raid is happening, or like when they usually stay in raids for like a week or so. Sometimes longer. It just depends. Blend. How do you become a moderator? Hey, G-Man Gamer. Well, to be moderator, G-Man, consider joining our Discord. If I see you a lot on streams, we'll start interacting with each other. I do have a form to fill out if you are interested. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Be a part of the stream, come by, talk a lot, interact with us, show me that you're kind of serious, and then I'll send you my application, and then we'll see if it works out or not. Let's see. Yeah, for some reason gameplay is being really wonky right now. It's always interesting that face camera can be like absolutely perfect, but the gameplay is like struggling. All right, let's get Lantern in here. Perfect. All right, let's do this raid. Okay, where is the raid? Let's do this one. All right, chat, invitations are coming in. If you want to jump in and join us, Groudon in the Bronx. Here we go. Hey, Yoltz. Welcome to the show today, Yoltz. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, of course, Yoltz. So, Yoltz, we have a system here. If you type in !raid, it'll tell you everything you need to know. I have a queuing system, so you have to add yourself into my queue if you want to jump in. So, chat, let's all leave this. Let's leave so we can get Yoltz in there. Let's see if Yoltz follows the instructions correctly. Cast form. Johnny boy. How do you say Johnny boy? All right, here we go. Raid. Oh, Yoltz gets it. Yoltz gets it. I love that. Yoltz is understanding. I appreciate it. All right, there's my code, my friend. Yes, please, Bruise. Please add yourself, Bruise. Add yourself into the queue, Bruise. Add yourself into the queue, please. Hey, Mr. Johnny Boy. Happy Raid Day, Johnny Boy. So, Brew, make sure you're in the queue. List. Perfect. Tekken. Oh no, Tekken. You gotta put a space in between. Tekken, no. You gotta put the space in between join. Copy. There's my code. Thank you, Tekken. All right, there's my code, my friend. You got 2 hundo Groudons today? That's amazing. Congratulations, my friend. That is sick. So cool. Can you primal reversion them? Or one at least? All right, here we go. Brew, Jazz. Here's my code for missing anybody. Gotta add me, Tekken. You have 5? That's crazy. Congratulations. You hatched a shiny Chimchar yesterday and caught a shiny Tinkatink. My very first shiny catch is Pokemon Go. Nice, Optimus. Congrats on that. Rock on, rock on. Also, very funny name. Very funny. Nick, I have a meeting tonight, Nick, in the Bronx. So we're that's why we're like in a very weird neck of the woods here. I'm probably going to be late for my meeting, but yeah, I have a conversation with some other Bronx small businesses tonight. Hopefully that leads into future work, hopes and dreams. Hey, Smokey. Welcome, welcome, Smokey. All right, let's do it. All right, Groudon, coming up. Jump in, jump in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go, go, go. Invitations are being sent. Jump in, jump in. I'm doing great, Legendary Smokey. The weather is great today. We've been walking. We've walked for at least 4 miles today. Sadly, only one shiny. All right, list here. One shiny cast form. How are you doing today? Lantern, get in there, Grayson. We should have a full-on squad in here, hopefully. Doing great. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we walked through, we actually also nominated a bunch of Pokestops today. Well, potentially Pokestops. Hoping for the best. The Bronx has a lot of places great for walking, but like almost no Pokestops because a lot of them just can't be nominated. They're not your traditional Pokestops. Like there's no plaques, no signs, not a lot of signs. So it makes it hard to like nominate things. You can go entire blocks with no like Pokestoppable thing. It makes it rough. Water. All right, let's do it. Hopes and dreams. Yeah, it is rough. Because I would love to play more in the Bronx. It's just that it's not optimal for Pokemon Go. Like the most broken place to play Pokemon Go in New York City is still Bryant Park. The tons of Pokestops, community ambassadors, a lot of them start their journeys there. So there's a lot of community ambassador Pokestops there. So there's like stops on top of stops. There's also, what else? Yeah, and it's a very well-built area. Gyms are always full. Got some jams playing. I know where's Stark Spark. Hopefully next time. Got some jams here, man. Also, we didn't run into any desserts today. You know, actually, if I stream from City Island on Friday, do you think that would count as a dessert? Chat, check this out. Hold on. Isn't that cool? That's a cool car. If you drop one lure in there, you instantly get that done. It's so good. Especially if you're there for a community day or a big event, boom, done and dusted. Instant platinum, free platinum. All right, chat. Look at all that friendship, shiny luck, shiny hopes, shiny dreams. Let's. Nope. 2308. You turned level 76 yesterday. Congratulations on the 76. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. Congratulations. You got a purifiable hundo? Let's go. Did you have enough to Mega Evolve it? Can you Mega Evolve into to Dragonite? Alright, chat, let me open up again. clear and open. So chat, if you want another Groudon, please add yourself into the queue. The queue is open. You know what I gotta do, chat? If you watched the show in the past, do you remember when I opened up the queue, I had a giant animation on the screen that said the queue was open? I think I have to bring that back. I think I have to. Just another way to like let people know what's up. Basura. All right, chat, while we're walking here, I'm actually going to turn on my regular incense and see if we get lucky here. Let's go. Not my regular incense, the daily adventure incense. That is not a fish. I mean, that's not a bird, rather. All right, thank you, Tekken. See, chat, Tekken is following the instructions. Thank you, Tekken. Jasmine is following the instructions. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, everyone who follows instructions. Thank you so much. So, Leo, in Pokemon Go, you sadly can't trade over remotely like this. Trades in Pokemon Go are local only until you reach forever friendship with somebody. So sadly, we can't make that happen. Thank you, Yoltz. I appreciate that. Yeah, we try to keep it chill. We try to keep it slow, bro, in here. You know, we don't rapidash. You know, we like to slack off. No, we try to keep it slow, bro. I think people who watch the show, they just appreciate the ASMR of the walk or just having someone to walk with. I think a lot of people who are listening or watching the show right now are also playing Pokemon Go at the same time. And hey, if you're playing Pokemon Go right now, you're doing amazing. You are doing great. What a great long walk. Congratulations on that shiny and or hundo or both at the same time. Congratulations. You got a shiny Toadstool? Nice, Nugget. How do you get Toadstool to show up? Where does Toadstool live? Cast form. Buy nickel. All right, let me see who's on the list so far. Hey, Pikachu. All right, we got Tekken, Grayson, and Jasmine. Okay, one more before we do our next raid. Chimeco, Future Mega. How many of y'all have been playing Pokemon Champions, by the way? Wiglet. Yeah, Wiglet is also available as a shiny, but it's available only in beach biomes. And then Silly Cobra is only available in desert biomes or something similar to that. So obviously it's going to be harder for me considering I'm in an urban environment. But the funny thing is there are places in New York City that count as beaches. Fun fact, Bryant Park, the fountain in the middle of Bryant Park. Well, not really the middle, but you know what I mean though. The big fountain. That square is considered a beach biome for some reason. So whatever resource they're using to like determine these biomes, it's kind of wishy-washy. 1,000 Pokemon? Oh no. What do you mean? You had to clear up storage? Yeah, I ended up buying like 200 extra spaces during Tinka Day. Okay, one more. Have you ever heard a streamer called AR at Home? No, never heard of it, my friend. Wait, no. Oh yeah, no. He's the one who like carries the entire like music system on him, right? And he like makes beats on the fly with random people. Yes, I follow him on Instagram. Such good stuff. Such good stuff. Ari at Home. Such a cool concept. He's so talented. To be able to like make those beats on the fly and like go with any person who shows up and like make songs of them is such a cool ability. Very, very goated. Very, very powerful. Also, I just realized my daily incense, I thought it's going long. I thought it was only 15 minutes. Wow, it's a long one. All right, chat, let me send people to raids here while we're waiting. I thought it was, for some reason, I thought it was gonna be like 15 minutes. It's crazy how so many people do different types of IRL streams, you know? All right, jump in, everybody. Groudon coming up. Go, go, go. Ah, gotcha. That's why I did it, huh? Well, good for me. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. Oof, only 4 trainers. I don't like that. So Tekken, Grayson, and Lantern. I don't think we have enough people to make me feel comfortable for this raid. So I'm gonna leave this raid. We'll try to get a little bit more people before we keep going, chat. So do not worry, just leave the raid. Leave the raid. We'll try again and get some more people. So chat, once again, if you want to jump in the raid with us, just add yourself into the queue. Exclamation point, join space, and your Pokemon Go name. See if a Galarian bird shows up for us. I'll let you know, Katie. I'll let you know. But once again, chat, we are hosting Groudon raids. The queue is open. Ooh, Chansey. Let's go, Chansey. You're good for now, Yoltz. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate that. Oh, chat. So if you're just joining us here today, we're just taking a nice waltz in the Bronx. I have my daily instance on, so we're gonna see if we get a Galarian bird to show up. We've only gotten one shiny today. One shiny cast form. Alright, here we go. Here we go, chat. Raid. I gotta go this way. Any random hundos today? Let me see. No random hundos. The luck has been basura so far. Basura. Let's see here. Come on. See dot. Hey Andrew, welcome to show today, Andrew. Arceus, one bird. Philosopher. So chat, we are hosting Groudon raids if y'all are interested, but we just need more trainers to do it. But if not, that's chill too, you know. Cross Bronx mural. Shout out to the Cross Bronx. Hey, are you willing to join my Groudon raid because I don't have remote raid passes? Hey, Y3 boy. Well, you're in luck, my friend. If you host a raid here, we can probably help you out. If you type in the command !, how to host, copy, do that format, we'll jump in with you. !, how to host, and we'll jump in with you. Y3, yes boy. Hey Andrew, it's today, it's a chill day. We're like deep in the Bronx today, so we're not like in Manhattan, the thick of it. You know, obviously we're in a more residential area if you haven't noticed yet. It's a lot more chill, a lot more relaxed, but also not as many Pokestops, not as many gyms. So if you can follow that format for me, Y3. What is that a reference to, by the way? We'll jump in your raid. Mischievous. Cast form. All right, perfect. So, all right, everybody, anyone who needs Groudon right now, here's your chance. I'm gonna add here Y3S boy 4001000897935. All right, chat. There's the code for Groudon. 2 minutes left. To everyone's joining quick. 401-0897-9735. The code is on the screen. Dude, next time you gotta come in, you need more time though. That's really, really tight, but we'll try our best. That's really, really tight, but we'll try. The friend code is on the screen. Everyone jump in and help Y3 boy. Jump in their raid. The friend code is on the screen. Richie, you gotta wait until after Y3 boy, but definitely. All right, no worries, Richie. Well, Richie, if you're, like I said, if you're still here after this, 1 second left. Yeah, we don't have enough time. That's too bad. Well, Y3, if you have another one, let us know. I don't think you had enough time. It looked like the raid already finished. So, yeah, sorry, my friend. So Y3, if you have another one, let us know. Because once the raid goes to 0, you can't invite any more people. Richie, do you want to host your raid, Richie? If you're still here? If you want to host your raid, Richie, let us know. Let's go this way. Can we go? Yeah, this way. Perfect. We found like the tiniest sidewalk here. The tiniest sidewalk. Shelmet. Terrible throw. Alright, 13 more minutes left for daily incense. Cast form. Fungus. So Richie, if you're still out there, want to host a raid, we can still do that. If not, then I will definitely open up the queue again. Oh, 5 crate curveballs in a row. Let's go. All right, that's a Spinda quest right there, everybody. All right, let's do that. Maybe we'll get a shiny Spinda today if we're lucky. Okay, let's see here. All right, 1. Hey, Spectrum. You sure can. Just type in !raid for all the information. !raid. Great throw. Nice. Togetic. Perfect. Need one more. I just need one more. Are you absolutely kidding me? With the last possible hit there. Darn you, Vanillite. Ruining my motion there. All right, 1. 2. Yeah, no worries. Well, Spectrum, you gotta first help yourself. I can definitely help you, but you gotta first help yourself by following my instructions. Oh, darn it. All right, 1. 2. That's true too. Yeah, if you want to trade, we can't. In Pokemon Go, you can only trade locally. Teddy Ursa. All right, 1 more. Perfect. All right, chat. Spin the time. Spin the time. Shiny luck. Shiny hopes. Shiny dreams. Nope. Goatee Spinda. Shiny Comfy. I don't have Comfy. I don't have Buffawant or maybe Tauros. No, I don't have Tauros, my friend. No, I do have 1 Tauros. I do. I have to think about Tauros though. Let me see. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, Lillian, I'll put a bunch of Pokemon I can trade, and then hopefully we can do this on Friday's show, okay, Lillian? But I do have a Tauros though. But, you know, it's really rare though. I feel like it's super rare Tauros. So, but let me think about it first. All right, everybody. Raid and open. Here we go. Turn this on real quick. All right, chat, if you want to jump in with me, Groudon, let me know. All right, chat, let's send y'all over to another raid in a bit. Okay. All right, code is on the screen. All right, let's try this again. Let's add some random people. And let's do Groudon. All right, here's Groudon. One, two, three, four, 5. Oh, man. Link. Did I add you, Link? Hopefully I did, Link. Thank you, Stark. Didn't add you, Star. Give me a second here. All right, we got Hannah in there. All right, Link, I'll get you for the next one, Link, okay? So don't worry. Hey, Noel. All right, we should have a full-on squad here. see over here. All right, we should have at least 5 people in here. Where'd everybody go? Come on, give me one more trainer, one more trainer. One more. 5, okay, we're good. We have 5 trainers. I feel like 4, it's kind of risky, but 5 makes it feel okay. All right, let's get a shiny, everybody. Hopes and dreams. Walkway. I got you, Walkway, for the next one. Happy Wednesday, everybody. A beautiful 86 degrees Fahrenheit here in the Boogie Down Bronx. And we're gonna go this way. All right, let's get the Shundo today. Let's finish it for me for today. I get the Shundo. I don't have to hunt for Groudon ever again. Thank you, Katie. Katie, I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't think we'll need you, Katie. Katie, like I said, only like last case scenarios. So we should be back on Friday, y'all. If it's your first time watching, my name is Dandy in the Bronx. We stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or we try to at least. Play Pokemon Go, grinding in the streets, hosting raids when we can, trying to find some rare Pokemon. I think for Friday, we might have a food episode. We'll try to at least, a food episode. Opa, let me try to go this way. Also, I haven't even posted all the shinies I got during Ticket Tank Day. I've been so backed up with work. I actually posted another video today. I had a chance to talk to Mandani again, our mayor in New York City here, and I had him do another Pokemon thing with me. It's currently a trial reel, so I'm experimenting on it right now, but it will eventually go on a YouTube Shorts soon. If you ever want to get to know me, what I do besides Pokemon Go and streaming or whatever, you want to follow me on Instagram. That's usually where I post my day-to-day. Here we go, chat. Shiny luck, shiny hopes, shiny dreams. Nope. 22.99. Any shinies in the chat? And I don't think this is the hundo, so I'm just gonna skip it, honestly. And 2 minutes left. All right, chat, let's see if we get a Galarian bird in these last 2 minutes. You ready, Spectrum? Nice. All right, Spectrum. Yolts, let's go, Yolts. Congratulations on the shiny. Congratulations, let's go. You caught on the first ball too? Yes. Okay, pro tip. When you get a shiny in a raid, it's a 100% capture rate as long as you hit it. So if you hit it once, you're good. Pro tip. So what I usually do is when I get a shiny in a raid, I either throw a pineapple berry or silver pineapple berry so I get some extra candy from it. So when you get a shiny raid, don't fret. Yeah, pro tip. So as long as you hit it once, you're good. Same thing with Galarian bird shinies in the wild. They will not run away. So you do not have to use a Master Ball and a shiny Galarian bird when you see one in the streets. No Master Ball needed. Unless it's literally your last ball, then yes. Come on. Just change it again, Spectrum. Just do it again. Add yourself into the queue again. Hitmonlee. Okay, C dot. Exclamation point, join, space, and your Pokemon Go name. Yelts, yes. All right, no birds here today. Yes, we are doing another one. Give me a moment here. Okay. Oh, there you go, Link. I got you, Link. All right, raid. Anybody else? Anybody else? The queue is open. If anyone else wants to do this raid. Oh yeah, here's my code Waka Waka A. I was just thinking, they haven't when does the World Cup start? And there's no theme song for it yet, right? I haven't missed that, right? Man, I don't remember. What was the last theme song? Or was the last World Cup Shakira? I can't even remember at this point. No, it wasn't Shakira. No. Because the last one, Argentina won. But what was the theme song for that year? Waka waka eh. The song from last year or this year? I don't know which one. This year? Oh man, that's disappointing. Oh, that's whack. That is sad. All right, how do I cross the street here? Opa. Opa. Do. Waka eh. This time for Africa. And Shakira really blew it out of the water, didn't she? Okay. All right, chat, last call. The friend code is on the screen. If you want to add me, let me know. Code is on the screen. Hey, Melvin. Doing good, Melvin. Just a long walk today, Melvin. Just a long walk. All right, here comes another Groudon here. All right, here we go. Oh, and that's the same Groudon I was working on. That's funny. Okay, great throw. All right, where is this one? All right, here we go, chat. Here we go. All right, jump in, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. Here's your chance. Jump in. I want to see a full party in there. Melvin, no, I can't get you any cards, sadly. If I was in India, maybe. If I was in India, I can get you cards, but sadly, my friend, can't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If only I can teleport and get you cards, but that's sadly not how that works. All right, chat. All right, let me sit up over here. Let's see. Just got here, finishing up my stream. All right, chat, let's knock this one out. Let's get the shundo, please. Shundo, por favor. Where should I stand? I don't want to stand next to the garbage. All right, here we go. Are you in there, Tekken? Hopefully. Next, thank you, Nick. Why am I not being invited, even though I'm first in the queue? G-Man, I don't know. We'll double check after this. That's very weird. That's weird. I'll redo it. Yeah. Huh. Thanks, Nick. All right, let's try to get this down. Yeah, very strange. I don't know, because sometimes you saw me invite people, so I don't know if it didn't go through or not. Very strange. All right, here we go. Let's see. For some reason, this Groudon is like serious business now. Oof, super effective. Jeez Louise. Hey, Stone Age. No code at the moment, Stone Age. Thank you. Yeah, but sorry I can't get you in, Stone Age. Apologies. I appreciate the compliment, but I can't help you specifically right now. Let's see if we could even survive this at this point. But if you're enjoying the show, my name is Dandy. In the Bronx. I play Pokémon IRL here in Nueva York. We're in the Bronx today. We're hosting some raids for Groudon. Actually, Groudon raid hour just started, so I'm going to send you. We can do definitely one more. That's for sure. Oh, not enough ads now. Thanks for watching the ads, y'all. I'm looking at the emails I got for like sending all those nominations. None of them have been outright denied yet, so that's good. G-Man, if you want to host a raid, G-Man, exclamation point how to host, all one word. If you want to host a raid, G-Man. Exclamation point how to host, all one word, all one word. Here we go. All right, chat, let's see. Thank you, Katie. Shiny luck. Shiny hopes. Shiny dreams. Basura, 2322, not it. No, thank you, G-Man, I appreciate that. Okay, let me see. Check, another shiny cast form, let's go! Another shiny! All right, 2 shiny cast forms today. Oh, wait, oh, what's the water one? Oh, sick! Cast form and water cast form, let's go! Thank you, Autocatcher, for the win. Autocatcher for the win. Okay. Let me check something here. List. Grayson. That's weird that Grayson, you didn't get invited to my raids. And Jazz. Grayson and Jazz. You're all there. Strange. Okay. Grayson says they're going to host a raid. So we can do Grayson's raid, and then Jazz, I'll also keep you, and Grayson and Jazz, I'll keep in my friends list to make up for the missed raids. Thank you, Walk. All right, Grayson. Whenever you're ready, Grayson. How many shiny cast forms I have? Yeah, I have, I have the sun cast form. And I have the water cast form. And what's the rare ones? Like the wind cast form? No, snowy cast form. That's the rare one. That's the rare one. Because you only can get that when it's literally snowing. Dope. Michael Chang, my pleasure. Grayson. We got you, Grayson? All right, sock here. All right, perfect. All right, chat. Grayson's code is on the screen. Thank you so much. I'm going to put it right here. 3423 9093 6595. All right, chat, there's the friend code. It is right there. Let me know. Jump in. Join in Grayson's raid. And let's bring down Groudon together. Thank you so much, Grayson. I appreciate that. Thanks for sharing your raid with us. All right, chat, here we go. Let me put this away. And send. All right, we're already friends with Grayson. So Grayson, just waiting for you to send that raid. It is currently raid hour. No, I think Grayson's hosting the raid. Hopefully. Hey, how's it going? Doing well, doing well.
Good to see you.
I'm just finishing up right now, right? Yeah. I know, no. That's who I'm meeting up after this. So after we knock out this raid, that's where I'm going. Okay, Grayson. Thank you, Grayson. Let's do it. By the way, chat, if you're enjoying the show so far, don't forget to hit that follow button. It helps me out. It's a free way to support the show. Espresso. I took espresso. Yeah, sorry, Mac. That ambulance just went right in front of us. So thanks for everyone waking up. I appreciate it. All right. I think we should be good. Let me put in my water Pokemon here. Water. Water. And water. Let me Mega Evolve. Literally, Espresso is awake. Makes perfect sense. Oh no, what happened to everybody? We should have a full-on party. I think... Grayson, I don't think we have enough people, Grayson. Yeah. I was really banking on we were getting a full squad off of this. Let me do it again, Grayson, and let me add people. We don't have enough people for this. So Stone Edge, add my name, Stone Edge. The thing is just we only have 4 people, and it's like a 40 level 30 level 40 people. So I'm not absolutely confident on that Gray Edge, Grayson. So apologies for that. So Stone Edge, get in there. Let's finish this off. And Grayson, thank you so much for sharing the raid. I'm sorry it didn't pop off like I wanted to. Okay. And I'll try to get Grayson in there and Jazz in there perfectly. All right, chat. Stone Edge. Hopefully get in there, Stone Edge. Milo, that's not Stone Edge. Stone Edge, I want to give you a chance, Stone Edge. I want to give you a chance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and... All right, we don't have Stone Edge there. All right, let's do this raid. Here we go. And Katie, if you want to join in this one, this is your chance. Grayson. Jazz. 1, 2, 3. Woke. Walk. All right, I want to see a full party in here. Thanks, Katie. Okay, list. Link. Spectrum, I thought I invited you, Spectrum. There it is, Spectrum, there's your name. That crazy name of yours. You should get an invitation. Tekken, get in there, Tekken. Drainer, I don't think we're friends, Drainer. All right, nine people. We should be good. We should be fine. All right, perfect. Poof, that was rough, chat. Let's do it. That was a challenge, everybody. Let's go. Of course, no, chat. If you're part of my list, if you're a subscriber, channel member, Patreon, you can jump in anytime you want via the friends list. It's encouraged. Honestly, remember, the more the merrier, because it makes it so much easier to bring down these raids. So if you're here, I'm streaming, and you see me doing raids, you can just jump in. That's the benefit of being on my friends list, of being a subscriber, member, everything. Oh, I'm sorry, Spectrum. I don't know what happened. Hey, Stone Edge. Yeah, so chat, don't worry. If you're currently on my friends list, I'm not going to delete you yet. I'll save you for a future episode, okay? Remember, we stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, starting around 1 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm not adding any more people at the moment, Drake. Come on. Hydro pump. Almost done, almost done. Here we go, and done. Done and dusted. Here we go. Hey, I good, thanks for the follow. Shiny luck. Shiny hopes. Eddie Guerrero, Owen Hart, Pika Blue, Big Pun. Let's go. Not today. 22.97. And I don't think that's the hundo either. Yeah, it's 23.51 if you're wondering, chat. Okay, everybody. I think that's it for today, everyone. Friends, my name is Dandy in the Bronx. Thank you so much for playing with me today. We're going to wrap up for today. I Gigantamax appreciate y'all. We should be back on Friday for some more raids, more walking, and I think maybe City Island will depending. I have to find some silly cobras though. Hit the follow button. Hit the subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. And I appreciate y'all so much. You can follow me on Instagram, Dandy in the Bronx. And yeah, everywhere Dandy in the Bronx. But I mostly post a lot of my fashion, lifestyle, travel stuff on Instagram. So if you want to get to know Dandy, Instagram is the place to do it. Okay, friends, thanks to you for raiding with me. My name is Dandy. I Gigantamax appreciate y'all. And don't forget, y'all stay dandy. See you on Friday, everybody. See you on Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.